Welcome to the Cash Show, everybody. My name is Matt, and I am back with you today, you lucky people. How are you feeling today? It's special, I know, it's different. It's a new time. We are playing today at 12 o'clock, and we're going to play again this evening at 8:30, and those are the new times, guys. So make a note of them in your calendar or the diary or whatever it is you guys use. Make sure that you switch notifications on as well so that they remind you to play at the right time. If that's not working for whatever reason, let us know and we'll try and sort it out for you. Why have we changed times? Well, it was based on a little bit of feedback. We started a little chat on Facebook, and we got some feedback from you guys, and what we think that we've understood is that you guys want the shows a little bit earlier. For example, the evening show was at 9 o'clock. People complained that was a bit too late. So we thought maybe we'll bring it forward to 7. No, you gave us the feedback you prefer 8:30. So that's what we're doing. And we're playing the afternoon show at 12. I hope that suits you guys. Let us know, okay? Let's make it an open dialogue. We want to get this right for you. We want to make the game as approachable and playable as possible for you guys. So please let us know. A couple of shout outs for the people who are playing today. Erini was first. I always like to give the first guy a shout out. Kirsty, Amzo98, Moffat11 wants to send a shout out to his left shoe. Are you taking the mickey out of our game and our shout out system, Moffat? Nevertheless, I love your left shoe as much as your right. Dimwad25 also wants a shout out, as does Kieran, for Cara. How romantic. Respect to you, Cara. And a first timer, Shona9120. Welcome to Cash Show. For the rest of you who aren't newbies, you know how this works. I've got 12 questions for you. The last ones, guys, are pretty tricky today. So make sure you play your jokers at the right time, okay? Don't waste them early on. Speaking of which, you can get jokers by adding friends, inviting people to use the app. You and they, when you invite them, get an extra life. So that's pretty cushy. But when we play a lucky spin, which is after this evening's game, for example, again, the jokers you win from those are only for a limited time. You'll see that up on your app, that those ones only last for a certain amount of hours. So plan your use of the jokers, plan how you're going to play the game, and all the very best of luck to you. I think that's about it for today. What do you think? Should we see if we can split some money? Let's go. This is Cash Show. All right, guys, I wish you the very best of luck. We're kicking off with question number 1. Which animal is typically ridden in a game of polo? Is it cow, donkey, or horse? Okay, the game of polo made famous by Prince Charles, probably a game with 4 players on horses, big pitch, like a 300 by 150 yard pitch. You've got to hit a ball through a goal with a mallet on a horse. It sounds pretty tricky if you ask me, but it also sounds like fun. I've seen it a couple of times. I suppose it's the only other game played with a mallet alongside croquet. Let us know if you can think of another mallet-based sport. This is question number 2, guys. Subway is a fast food chain that mostly sells which product? Is it pizzas, burritos, or sandwiches? In 1996, Subway came to Britain for the first time, opened their first store, and it was actually in my hometown of Brighton. And I remember going there, asking for some kind of baguette, and the woman didn't put butter in it. And I was absolutely fuming. I couldn't understand how you could possibly have a Subway without butter in it. And I walked out in a huff and didn't take it. And I thought, oh, this will never take off. Shows what I know about setting up fast food restaurants, right? The correct answer here is Subway would do sandwiches. Of course they do. An American company based in Connecticut, and they've been around in the States since 1965. Congratulations if you got that one right. You have qualified for question number 3. What is the largest and most popular settlement in Wales? Is it Swansea, Cardiff, or Newport? All right, Welsh teams in the news recently. Cardiff, congratulations, got promoted to the Premier League. Swansea, commiseration to any Swans fans out there who got relegated this weekend. Cardiff's got 310,000 inhabitants. Swansea's got 244,000. Newport's got 145, which makes Cardiff the most popular town in Wales. Of course, it would be remiss of me not to mention Newport's footballing aspirations. They finished mid-table in League 2 this year. Congratulations to all of you guys. All right, what do you think? Question number 4. A satsuma is most similar in taste and appearance to which of these fruits? Is it orange, apple, or peach? Without doubt, Satsuma has to be my favourite fruit. What's your favourite fruit, guys? Let us know in the chat. What's your favourite fruit? I'll shout it out for you if I get a chance. My brother's favourite fruit is the banana, but he's a little bit crazy, so you have to excuse him. My other brother, actually, his favourite fruit, plum. Satsuma is similar to an orange. Congratulations if you got that one right. I see that 76 of you choose to use your extra life. You slipped through, although you didn't know the correct answer. 8,500 of you got it right. The Satsuma, one of its distinguishing features is the thin, leathery skin dotted with a large, prominent oil gland collection. Congratulations to everyone who got that one right. You are through to question number 5. Which of these books popularised the female name Wendy in the UK? Is it Emma, Great Expectations, or Peter Pan? So the young girl in Great Expectations that Pip falls in love with is Estella, so it's not her. The correct answer here is Peter Pan. Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie book, wonderful book about the boy who never grew up. And in fact, the name Wendy was chosen by Barrie because it was his nickname as a child. People used to call him Fwendy Wendy. There you are, how sweet. Little bit of history for you as well. Congratulations to everyone who got that one right. Commiserations to those you didn't. Hopefully we'll see you again this evening at 8:30. Remember that, 8:30. The rest of you, question number 6, the cash questions. Good luck, everybody. Here it comes. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? Is it Na, Pb, or K? Okay, potassium is in a lot of fruit and vegetables, particularly in sweet potato, in beans, spinach, beetroot, that kind of stuff. So if you're low on potassium, get a beetroot in you today. The chemical symbol is K. Well done. The element with the symbol K has the atomic number 19 in the periodic table. It's one of the alkali metals. That was quite a tricky one. We lost a couple of thousand of you. Bad luck. The rest of you have qualified for question number 7. What was the nickname given to the character Annie Wilkes from the novel Misery? Was it Dragon Lady, Nurse Death, or Doom Nanny? Okay, you might have seen the film. The film is based on a book by Stephen King, the master of those kind of scary films, directed by Rob Reiner. The correct answer here is Dragon Lady. That is the nickname that Annie Wilkes was given for the Kathy Bates role. Kathy Bates, in fact, is, the Annie Wilkes role that Kathy Bates played was voted as the 17th most scary villain of all time. That was a savage question, guys. Brutal. We lost over 3,000 of you. So we've only got about 3,000 of you left, and we started with well over 10,000 today. We're on question number 8, guys. Good luck. Which of the following is a close synonym of the word redolent? Is it fragrant, efficient, or bright? Okay, it's a linguistics question. It's a word question. Synonym means a word that has the same meaning as another word. It's the opposite of an antonym, which means that you have the opposite of another word, like light and dark. Those are antonyms. But what is a synonym? The synonym for redolent is fragrant. Well done. Fragrant is the correct answer. It used to mean having an aroma, but today it means something more like impregnated with aromas. Another tricky one. We lost another couple of thousands of you guys. We've only got 1,400 left, going through to question number 9. And it is, which development company released Candy Crush Saga in 2012? Was it King, Queen, or Prince? Okay, any Candy Crush players out there? Let us know if you do. Those who play it probably know it. It's kind of, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like Tetris with fruit. You know, it's kind of connecting and eliminating, dropping fruit, that kind of stuff. The correct answer here is King. It was made by the company King. Very, very successful company. They made a lot of money in the last few years, and they're quite clever. They make their money not from the app itself, but from advertising through the app, that kind of stuff. Well done. Unluckily, about 100 of you missed out. Bad luck to you guys. I hope to see you again at 8:30. The rest of you, question number 10. Which of the following structures was constructed during the 15th century? Was it the Taj Mahal, the Palace of Westminster, or the Forbidden City? Taj Mahal was built in 1648. The Palace of Westminster was built in 1016. Built originally in 1016. Don't write in and complain. I know it's been rebuilt since, but the original building, nearly 1,000 years old. So the correct answer here, 15th century, is the Forbidden City. It's a palace complex in Beijing, China. The former Chinese imperial palace from the Ming dynasty to the end of the Qing dynasty. The years 1420 to 1912. It's now a museum. Again, we lost several hundred of you there. And going into the last two questions, we've got 483 of you. Well done. Question number 11. Nicaraguan theologian Fernando Cardenal had his priesthood suspended by which supreme pontiff? Was it Benedict the 16th? Was it John Paul II or Paul VI? Okay, for those of you who don't know, Fernando Cardenal was a member of the church, but he was chucked out in 1984 because it was believed that he was a member of the Communist Party. The guy who chucked him out, the Pope, then Pope who chucked him out, was John Paul II. John Paul II, who had a strong reputation for being anti-communist, told him to leave because he was a member of the Sandinista movement. All right, I see that we're hanging on. 321 of you have qualified for the final question. Good luck, everybody. We are paying for £528 for this question. Which of the following is not a property on the American edition of the Monopoly board? Is it Indiana Avenue, Montana Avenue, or Kentucky Avenue? Okay, we're probably more used to the British version of the game. We're looking here at the reds. You know, the Strand and Fleet Street. In America, they're called Indiana Avenue and Kentucky Avenue, which means the correct answer here is Montana Avenue. Well done. 228 of you split £528. Not bad. And almost all of you got it right. Only 3 of you used your joker on the last question. So very well done. 12 questions in a row answered correctly. You have won the big pot today. And I can tell you that you have split £1,000, which means for the last question you got £2.31. Even if you got through to question number 8, you won 3p. Not bad for 12 o'clock, eh? It feels better than 1 o'clock, doesn't it, somehow? 3p at 12 feels a little bit better than 3p at 1. If you got through to round 11, you got 46p. Every question after question 6 gets you a little bit more money. That all adds up together, and the final winners won £3.10 today. There you go. You can get a pasty from Greg's for that, can't you? I can read out a couple of names of the winners. SSS 786, Moto 2 won, Ratbricks won, Camille Fav won, J Rice 19231, Joey LaFish won. Joey LaFish, I've heard your name before as well. Love that. And Taj 1958. There was a question about the Taj Mahal today. Did that help you, Taj? What I'd like one day is to read out the shouts in the before the game and read out the same names again at the end. So next time I give you a shout out, guys, really get your finger on that buzzer and try and get through to the 12th question. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. That was the cash over this afternoon. We're going to put another £1,000 in the pot this evening, 8:30. Don't forget, 8:30, not 9 o'clock. Have a great day. Look after each other. Cheers, guys.